Hi, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my Sunday video. This video is gonna be a little different. So yeah, I'm just gonna take off my makeup and it's gonna be a regular Sunday video wherein I'm gonna be talking, chit-chatting about life, about, giving you all some gyan and also taking off my makeup. But this time it's really personal, it's up close and, just some things that have been bothering me. Let's get started. I think I'm not sure if the outfit is like way too red for today's video, but it is what it is. I felt like this would be the best outfit for today's video. If my mood's not popping, at least my outfit is. So yeah, I'm gonna take off my makeup using the microfiber cloth, by the way. Remember the last time when I was crying on camera saying that, I have no idea what's been troubling me and all that? It happened again, and it happened like 3 times within the span of like when I made that video to now. And like I've been very very close to like having breakdowns and like picking myself back up and then acting like as if nothing is wrong and it's all good and like we're managing and it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it happens, blame it on Mercury retrograde and all of that. It just like the third time it happened, I felt like, bro, I think I really need to like, just like this needs my attention. I cannot keep my mental health on the back foot and be like, okay, it's all fine, it's all good in the hood and all that. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what's been bothering me. There's like, it's not just one thing, it's a couple of things. When I talk about it, I feel like, dude, these are such first world problems. The world is facing much bigger problems than what I am talking about. But it is what it is. You feel the way you do, and your experiences, your emotions are valid. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling, overworked, if you're feeling overwhelmed about something, I think it's valid. And you shouldn't really feel stupid about, whatever you're thinking because it's been bothering you. So it is valid, right? But that's what I was doing. I was just like ignoring and just thinking that it's not big a deal and whatever. But then when it happened the third time, my brother, again, this time also, this is like the second time in 3 years now, actually. My brother's like, you're just being too negative, you're too into yourself, and you're not talking to anybody in the house. And, if we call you, you're always irritated, and you're just spreading negativity in the house. I think you should really go back to your therapist, like, your counselor, and just like have a chat with her, just tell her what's been bothering you. I was like, yeah, I think I should, because it's not wrong, obviously it's not wrong to go see a therapist. They always help you out. They're like mentors in your life. They will guide you and you will feel so light when you meet them. And that was legit the best decision that I took last week. So I had like a video call with her, and oh my god, I was so happy to see her. She is such a beautiful human being. She was actually on a vacation. She's retired now. She took out the time for me to like just sit down and like talk to me and like hear me out and everything. I mean, I'm so grateful to her. I mean, if she's watching this video, which I know she's not because she doesn't know my YouTube handle. I mean, I love listening to her because like she has this stern voice and she's like this mother figure, wherein I can actually share a lot of detailed, personal stuff with her, because with family, it's not just like any other family wherein I cannot really disclose a lot of intimate details about my life. But with her, I can, because I know she's not gonna judge me, or she's not gonna get angry at me. In fact, she's just gonna guide me and like, help me out of it. Yeah, I'm so happy to see her. And so of late, I've realized I have been acting or thinking of myself as the victim of my life, in a way that like if I have to like introduce myself to somebody and like whatever, talk about my past, or like whatever, like if somebody wants to get closer to me, and if somebody wants to get to know me, how do I do that? Like the first instinct that comes to my head, like if I have to talk to somebody, is that, oh, you know what, this had happened and that had happened. I was just talking to somebody, and honestly it had been a while since somebody wanted to like get to know me or something. The way I introduced myself was like a very victim mentality, and I felt like as I was talking, I was like, dude, why am I doing this? I don't even feel that way. I don't even feel like a victim or anything. Like, touch wood, things are good, I'm working, everything is fine. Then why do I have to in my head act like I'm the victim of like so many situations in life? There's so many other things that I have to be grateful for. Why am I introducing or talking about whatever things? And it just kind of stuck with me because I have been trying to like improve myself as a human being. Like, just like, I'm on this journey wherein I feel like I have to get better. There are so many parts and like aspects to you as a human being that you have to like really work on, and just like grow as a human being, right? Spiritually, mentally, and your career wise and everything. So I'm very aware and I'm like consciously putting in efforts. But then when this happened, I realized, thought in my head that I'm making progress in terms of my mental health and whatever. It's actually nothing, because I still think of myself as the victim, because that is not who I am. And then why am I introducing myself like that? So that just stuck with me. I kept on thinking about that. So I told her that, I've been like victimizing myself a lot and all of that. A lot of things are coming to my head, and why am I doing this? So she helped me out. I wouldn't want to get into details because it's like really personal. She said something to me which I think could be like a mantra to live a better life. Are you sure that your thoughts and your words and your actions match? Like all three of them. And probably you speak a little bit of what you think, but do your actions match? And I'm like, yeah, they don't match. There are times where my actions don't match my words at all. Like, I might be saying something, but I end up doing something else. And then I end up blaming the other person for doing, whatever. And then I act like I'm the victim of life or whatever. Oh my God, that person did something wrong to me. But did I, do something to myself? Did I do something to stop it? No, I did not. Or did I contribute to it? You know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm not even sure if I'm making sense right now. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that I was just overworked. There was like a lot of pressure with regards to work, with regards to like, all of this. And I've just been like thinking and like overthinking a lot of things. And I realized that my brain was just so tired that I was like I needed a break, and hence I kind of took a step back from Instagram. Even she said, like, it's all right to take a break. And for me, I feel so guilty if I have to take a break. I'm like, no, I cannot take a break. No. So then even my brother said, my counselor said, they were both like, okay, you know what, you should just take a break for a couple of days. It's fine. People who love you will still be around, and just taking a few days off for yourself, it's only going to do you better, and you can come back like, happier, and you can also spread positive vibes. Because if you are negative, your vibes will be negative, and then people on Instagram or social media can actually sense negativity. Then why do you want to spread all of that energy around? I think it made sense. So I was like, okay, fine, you know what, I'm just gonna take a couple of days off, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna just worry about creating content, and I'm gonna just let myself loose for a while. Just not think, because I think a lot of things just kept on piling up. I did not address it, and hence I had like so many breakdowns kind of situations. But I'm glad they did happen, so that I could really come face to face with reality. At one point, I was this person who was so gullible, so like, ye hai, wo hai, we'll see, I had this oh chalta hai attitude, and like, we'll see as it comes kind of an attitude. I feel like all of a sudden life hits you like a brick in your face. It just throws a brick at your face, and then all of a sudden you have to be on a journey to improve yourself. And I feel like it all happens together. You wouldn't understand. If you're a teenager, you'll be like, oh, okay, it's fine. Life is all fun and games, and oh, it's all about parties, and it's all about yay, my friends and all that. It's literally not that. I don't think it's even like 0.1% of like just enjoying yourself and all that. Of course, you have to enjoy yourself, but then it becomes so much more than just your friends or than just anything. It becomes more about yourself. Right now, I'm at the stage where everything, whatever I do to improve myself. Like, work-wise, if I want to do something, I want to just challenge myself. I want to create something different. I want to push my boundaries and all of that. So that is for myself. I want to become a better person. So I'm going to the gym every day. I'm meditating every night. And, like I'm trying consciously to remove negative words from my vocabulary, from if I'm talking something, if I'm speaking about something, I'm trying my best. This has happened in the past 10 days. In fact, ever since that victim thingy just stuck to my head, I'm like, no, this is serious. I cannot have that mindset in my life, because that will not take me anywhere. So I have to consciously put in effort. I have to make sure of the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not negative, and they're not like, okay, whatever, self-pity and all of that. Nobody wants wants to hear that? Trust me, you want to be the hero of your life. You do not want to be seen as the victim of your life, because people will come to your pity party or your pity parade for just like 2 days or 3 days, but after that, nobody cares. If you've been victimizing yourself in your head, trust me, the next time somebody wants to get to know you, that is what will come out. Okay, that is what I experienced. That is when I realized this is not right. Okay, so you need to stop victimizing yourself in your head. It all starts here. So, like, you start accepting yourself, you start, talking to yourself as the hero, as the warrior of your life, and that is how you will start talking, and that is how your words will start, your thoughts will kind of translate into words, and that is how you will start acting. This is the first step. It is actually very important. This was an eye opener. Like, last 10 days were literally an eye opener. I actually love such turning points, because they change me as a person and they open up my horizons, and like, I understand that so many things I've been doing wrong. There's nothing right or nothing wrong. With time, you just keep evolving, you just keep becoming better and better and better, and that is the whole essence of life, I feel. And the reason I'm sharing this with you all, I could just whatever, because with the stigma of going to a therapist and everything, I feel like every person should have a therapist or a counselor. I would call her a counselor because she actually counsels, and she's like a mentor and everything, and she's very chill. Sometimes life really gets tough and you want that one person to guide you and just like give you this one mantra, and then you think about it, they make you question yourself, and that is the best part, because you've been in your head and you've been in that spiral for so long that you stop questioning why you're thinking about all of that, and they make you question that, and then you're like, oh dude, yes, you snap out of it like that, and that is what is needed. So I've been off Instagram since one day now. I'm just pre-filming everything so that I can take like a couple of days off and just be with my family, just cook, watch some Netflix, and just like binge on some series, because I haven't done that in a very long time. In fact, when I'm working, I hardly get the time to like, binge watch series or anything, and I'm not really into it. I don't watch movies much. I don't really binge series or whatever. I mean, if I get the time when I'm eating or something, then I'll watch something, but I won't take out the time specially to watch something. I'd rather sleep. I just thought, abhi main kuch nahi karungi. I'll just, relax. Think of like, good things and whatever. That'll just help me create better content also. And because of all this, because of all of whatever was going on in my head, my content also kind of suffered, because Instagram, you have to like, constantly keep posting, and you have to be so much more creative. Here I can sit and talk and like, discuss my life with you all. On Instagram, you really have to be so creative, and my brain had just shut down, literally. So I could not really think of new creative ideas, and I wasn't really posting, and I wasn't really relating to whatever I was posting. So I was like, bro, rather than just like pushing things and like, shoving bad content into people's, whatever, it's better if I just take a few days off to myself and just come up with good content as well. Yeah, this is like a mini vacation for me, by the way. I'm so proud of myself that, I've been going to the gym regularly. I am eating healthy, and I've started lifting weights. I used to never lift weights, by the way. I used to only do functional and cardio, but now I'm lifting weights also. I'm not going to be posting it on my Instagram yet, because when I do that, I stop going to the gym every time I post my Instagram stories in the gym, because I feel like I kind of jinx it. It's been only like 20 days since I've been going regularly to the gym, and it feels amazing. I sleep at like 11:30 max. Like this one time I slept at 10:30, and I was like, dude, ab isse zyada acha main kitna aur acha ban jao yaar. 10:30 soti hu, I wake up at 6:30, I hit the gym at 8 o'clock, and then I'm back at 10 o'clock, and then I start my day and everything. I've stopped procrastinating. I've been very conscious. I'm just like cutting down on all my bad habits one day at a time, and it takes a lot of effort, but it feels so rewarding. You have no idea. It feels amazing. And I feel like everybody has worked on themselves in a certain way, and some people are so unaware, but they will learn eventually. The sooner you learn, the better. The better, I mean, you can start growing. You'll be ahead in life. But anyway, do you all see the acne situation on my face? Should I come closer? There's like some insane acne. But this happened because I used a vitamin C serum by Mario Badescu. I remember that's the only different product that I had used, I think, a month back, and I used quite a bit of it at night, but I mixed it with moisturizer. I think it just did not sit well on my skin, because my skin is like combination, but it's towards sensitive, like it's normal to combination but sensitive also. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, it kind of broke out, and after that I used makeup quite a few times, so just became like, it just got worse after that. So yeah, I'm on medication and I'm like trying to sort this out. Although it's getting better, it's only marks and like it's kind of like fading now. I'm gonna do a second round of cleansing using a micellar water, and I have the Pond's micellar water next to me, and I'm like really lazy to like go to my washroom and pick up another one. So whatever little I have in this bottle, I'm gonna use today. I'm using this little vacation of mine as a reset button, and sometimes breaks are needed. As I said, breaks are not a bad thing. You need breaks, so it's okay. Don't be guilty about taking breaks. I'm not gonna this is for me. This is I'm talking to myself right now when I'm saying this, so it's okay if I'm taking a break. And honestly, I don't know how long this break is gonna go on for, and I cannot really go longer than a week or like 10 days max, because I do have like a lot of commitments, and like some brand commitments, they can't wait, because campaigns are designed in a certain way. When I say all of these things here, obviously you'd be like, okay, it's not big of an issue, but when it all goes on in your head, it kind of bothers you. I say that things don't bother me and everything, but it after a point, like sometimes I also have bad days. So I would recommend that to you also, in case if you're going through something like this. Speak to somebody about it. You'll feel so light. A smarter person will always find solution rather than being stuck at the problem. The problem is here, then you find a solution to somebody who can like sort it out here. Okay, and now to finish it off, I'm going to use the new Clinique Moisture Surge 100 hours. This is the new Clinique Advanced Moisture Surge, I think that's what they call it. The earlier one was for 72 hours. This one is for 100 hours. Yeah, this is more potent basically, and it's more like, it's thick. It's working really well on my sensitive skin right now. So there's no fragrance, it's just pure hydration. Okay, to finish it off, I'm going to be using the Shea Butter Lip Cream by The Face Shop. And that is it. This is literally my skincare routine these days. But yeah, this is what today's video was about. I just wanted to open up and just like talk about things. In my Sunday videos, I only talk about, how things should be and like how you should do this. But I don't really, I really wanted to show you this side also, when I'm actually in the situation and I'm like actually figuring it out, to make you also a part of this, so that, as I said, we can all grow together and you guys get a, kickstart and like a jump start in life. So yeah, we're working on that. What we learned from today's video is that stop victimizing yourself in your head, in case if you have been, because there are so many things to be grateful for. If you have a healthy functioning body, if you've got a healthy functioning family, I think that is it. Rest, everything can be managed and can be worked upon. If you have that, you should just be very grateful and just be happy. Everything else is just time. Everything else is just, it's either good times or like bad times, but it's just time, so it will just pass. All right, so yeah, as my counselor said, every time you feel like things are going wrong, just make sure that your thoughts, your words and your actions match. Okay, because the day that happens, I think you will actually automatically start analyzing and thinking about things, and like things will fall into place. And also, you don't really have to like beat yourself up or just get like really conscious if things don't match. And because we're all humans, and you can make mistakes, but the whole point is to like pick yourself up and get back on track and like try again. Yeah, that's the whole and sole purpose of this video. I hope you could learn something out of whatever I had to share today. Obviously, I'm gonna be off Instagram for a couple of days, as I said, but I'm gonna be here on YouTube, because YouTube is like, I can just sit and talk to you guys as my family and stuff. So anyway, I really miss posting stories. Just yesterday I cooked like this beautiful breakfast that I really wanted to post, and I was like, no, but I have to post this. So I took a picture for myself and I kept it. It's very difficult to do that, trust me. When you've been doing this for a long time, you've been posting every little thing of your life on your Instagram, and when you can't do it, it becomes difficult, trust me. It's like weird now. What do I do with this picture? Like, I have this picture, what do I do with it, But yeah, I'm learning. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. Also, if you'd like to share it with a friend, please do. It will only help somebody. And yeah, that's it for now. I will see you all soon.